Welcome everyone. I'm S.E.N from SoundEffectsNecessary, and we are playing Return of the Obra Dinn. And oh yeah, we left off here. Actually kept me in the scene. But yeah, we got Dinn tales. People killing others for some plain shells. Dinn tales. Haha. Woohoo! We are all just stabbing others in Dinn tales. Woo! He's not really dead, but he soon will be. A Dinn tales. I think that this is good to go. I think that's good to go. We got shells. It's been a little bit since the last video. He's getting stabbed. I can now confirm. Zoom. I can confirm that you are indeed Italian, sir. My condolences, but also, where? Yes, click. So, you, sir, are most definitely Italian. Where's Italy? Italy. Was knifed. Hey, there we go. We start off with a victory. Alright, let's see. Nunzio Pasqua. Stabbed. Peter Milroy. Ooh, I totally guessed that one. And we got Henry Brennan. Alright, so we know now that that is in fact Brennan. That is good old Petey Boy blew up. Nice, nice, nice. That's what you love to see. Alright, but we have another discrepancy here. Go back to murder. Where? Good old Nunzio Pasqua, so sorry. Hokseng Lao. In the, here, Hokseng Lao, it says, ready aim fire, murder of, oh, it also said it right here, Nunzio Pasqua. But ready firing line. So Mr. Wolf, with two F's, is the guy who, we will have him, Mr. Wolf, with two F's. Christian Wolf, the gunner. Alright. And perhaps he is correct now, too. So, that's that. Yeah. We are good to go. Okay. Where do I go from here? Where do I go? Where do I go? Ah, there's the door. Oh, that feels so good getting it right off the start. Even though they literally say it in the previous scene. Nice, nice. Okay. So I'm pretty sure Hokseng Lao is now correct. But we can't get the confirmation until we have two more. And I don't think I had that many extra on these guys. Also, I kept calling one guy Taco Hat Man. That was, I noticed there were two Taco Hat Men. There is, let's see. There is this Taco Hat Man, the forward Taco Hat, and then the side Taco Hat. I believe that this might be the second mate, perhaps, because he's real close to first mate, captain, so this might be second, third, and fourth mate, maybe. But we'll find out, Actually, this might give a clue, like, he might be... you look like a man who's guilty. Let's really quickly check your scene again. Yep. You don't have a beard, though. Okay.
Hello.
Well, it's weird that it plays. It's like binaural audio, now that I'm in a space.
Who's that? Is someone hurt?
Yeah, you don't have a beard, so it's not him. That was that was kind of silly. Alright. Over here. Poor, what's your name? Mr. What's Your Nuts? The fiddler? The violinist? I think that was a fiddle. Alright. So, we know now that, where menus. There we go. We know now that it is not actually Taco Hat Man. It might be this guy. No, sorry, this guy. Might be the other Taco Hat Man. So, I'm going to theorize that that's Edward Nichols. It's just tentative. We'll just put that there. What we got that's next? What's next? You got torn apart. You got dead. You're the first mate. Which I was curious. There was some rigging up here that fell and killed Abigail, but I was thinking about it, and it's like, I don't think I see it actually damaged. Was it repaired? Oh, wait, maybe that was repaired. Maybe that's why it's tied up like that? I don't know. Oh, no, it's this one here, and that has the repair. You can see it. Okay. Yikes, that'll definitely kill someone if that hits you. Interesting. Can we go even lower now? Where's the next body? There's gotta be something around here somewhere. Oop. Oh, this is open. Oh, hello. Is there, before I check you, is there anything else around here? It's very staticky. I guess that's to indicate that it's new or something's changed about it. Let's take a peek. Close your eyes and listen. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Did I just hear a man poop himself and die? What? Excuse me? That didn't concern you at all? Are you the, Okay, oh, we saw you in the last video a little bit. I think you died. And were shot or stabbed or something from the escape. Looks like you're preparing some food, and then you just... he pooped and died! Honestly, that's a big old mood right there. Is this right before the doom occurs? So they're doling out food. Okay. Is this the captain? Oh, the captain. What a good man. They're bringing some food to someone. I wonder who. If it has any significance. We got you. I don't think we've seen you yet. And we've got you. I think we have seen you. He pooped and died. I didn't want to have that one be like the one I tell people to close their eyes and immerse themselves with. There's a pooping man. Who is this? How did they die? You were crushed by a beast, right? You were squished. Yeah, show me. What happened then? Was there another person who was dead in that scene? So you were dead. Oh, up here. Someone else was already dead? Was the Kraken very quietly picking people off? Oh, it looks like it might have been. Ugh. That compass gets like some weird stuff going on. I don't even know what it reminds me of. Maybe like something from Undertale? Boogly woogly eyes? Yeah, bring me two. I want to know about this guy now. I think that is the shell. That's my theory. It was glowing just like the shell in the memory, so maybe it was cast overboard and we see it on the distance to show that it's off the ship, or maybe that it came close to the ship. Oh. Sorry, were you waiting on me? Okay, sorry. Yeah, let's listen. Hopefully you're not pooping too, sir.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Alright, let's see. Commit murder on him. Okay. definitely have seen that other guy. Interesting. I don't think we've seen you. These are starting to be some new faces. I'm getting a little confused. Looks like these guys are all leaving. This is before the Doom, at least. Well, also after the Doom, there's just a lot less people. And then the captain would be coming upstairs soon, right? Or, no, he would still be downstairs, because they were checking out the bodies. I think that's it, right? Okay, okay. Oh, I forgot to... I think I'll get a chance in a moment to mark how he died. But you were clubbed, right? Yeah. A lot of corpses. Did every single person die? It feels like it. His soul, no idea, but he's got a brother. Actually, we do have a brother listed, so we can narrow it down to a couple of people. So let me see here. I got my notebook out. Mr. Wolf, for Hoxing Loud Death, already checked those off. The Italian saying is Signor. I also have been told that Verdammt is a German saying. I thought it was also a French saying. I can't remember if I looked it up or if I just thought that. But man with hat did not die from expired, from old age. That was another note. I need to go back and check that out. Let's see here if we can find any... we got Christian Wolf, Sefton O'Farrell, Waitree, McKay, Dalton, Parrott, Miner, Kestel, Davies, Wallace, Smith, Gibbs, Dalton, Spratt, Unknown, Jackson, Jane Bird, Lin, Bunla Lin, Formosa was a... Oh, I'm totally forgetting now. I had read it before. It is a country, or was the name of a country back in the day. I would have to recheck that. I don't want to get the information wrong. But we're looking for people with last names. Sathi, Dahl, Moss, Galligan, Anderson, James. None of these seem repeating so far. Lank, Hershtick, Gull, Bootman, Lee, Zhang, Hong, Lee, Botterill, Maba, Walker, Volkov, Nishki, Toprov, Peters. Peters kind of sounds like it might be a repeat. Akbar, Ajub, Naples, Linde, Wasim, Sayed, Dion Booth, Hanam, Shirley, and Peters. Oh, we got two Peters, yes. So Seaman and a Seaman. So I'll make a note here. I guess I could guess at one of them, but I don't want to mark it and then... well, also, it's not that guy's death yet. But we'll know later for a guy who dies from, quote-unquote, the ropes by an accident. Oh, I don't want to see who this guy is. Met an unknown fate. So he was clubbed by... Okay, this is where we put the Peters in. I'll hold off for now. I'll actually... Oh, oops, never mind. I guess I won't. I will... Memories. I want to bookmark memories of you. Because you will see the other Peters man. Alright, away we go. Off we pop. Beep bop boop pop. Also, I've noticed that my game audio is like a little bit laggy. If anyone has any experience with OBS, Open Broadcast System, ooh, yeah. There's a lot of people who died in the Doom. What is this? I guess oh, that's the end of the Doom. So he dies, he gets clubbed, another man dies all his pooping, and then all the stuff goes down. Who is this? What fate befell them? Two memories in the Doom underway. Do you get first memory in the Doom? We'll check out your memories sometime later, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, guys. A lot of people who died. You're very clear. You also have only 2 difficulty. Let's see here. You have 2 for difficulty as well. I'd have to revisit those at some point. Alright, what next? That was the end of the Doom. So you blew up. But your corpse was over on the other side of the ship when you blew up. Maybe we have another layer of the boat to explore? See, you pooped and died. What a way to go. And you got crushed, you got crushed by a cannon, you got crushed by a beast, you got shot by a cannon. So, aha! There is. Ooh, that's some blood. So, what layer is this on the boat? It's always good to know where we are. This will be not the gun deck, the orlop deck. So, purser's office, passengers, port walk, gunner's store, surgery, crew, starboard walk, and carpenter's shop. The purser, personally, I think the purser was that crypt keeper looking guy from the last episode that I brought in to show you. And that's definitely some liquid that you don't want. Oh, there's like a whole outer part. Is this for buoyancy purposes? Might be. Oh, it's very... Oh. You can actually look in. Cool. That's the purser's office back there. I believe. Yeah. No, that's surgery. Purser's office is the other side. What's going on here? Oh, looks like there's a body there. Excuse me, let me get back around. I'll be very quick about it. Open that up. Cool. Okay. I want to make sure I'm thoroughly exploring everything. This is the gunner's store. This will be where all the weaponry is. That looks like gunpowder. That looks like maybe more gunpowder? Very explosive part of the ship. Maybe that's like cannon gunpowder. Is it cannon powder? Cannon fodder? I don't know. Port walk. Oh, that's the outside. Passengers will be here. Crew is over there. So let's take a look at some of these passengers. And then we'll go back to that body. I promise we'll be fast. Passengers? Alright, I guess, oh, yeah, okay, here it is. Passengers. So this is where they would live. Beds, storage. Looks like a little bit of thing to cook with. What's that? And the purser's office. I do want to check out the purser's office. Crypt keeper looking man. Not very interesting, I must say. Excuse me. And we'll go into surgery. We only peeked inside. A lot of books, table. Okay, cool. Ooh, that's on the ceiling too. Did that soak through? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's get some music going. Let's listen to a death. Something better than man poops himself and dies. Nope. Wait, where was it? Is this it? Oh. What? This game always keeps me interested.
Take him to the cockpit. Same ration keeps the last right.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Charlie?
Mind your shoes now.
Is this the death of... Okay, you're barfing. Is this the death of the cow? Okay, that's a guy. That's Charlie. Can I mark you? Charlie. Charles Minor, right? Is there another Charlie? I will catch that now. Oh, there's... Good lord, there's two Charlies. I doubt it's going to be... the bosun... Or maybe it is the bosun's mate. Dang it. They did that on purpose. They absolutely did that on purpose. Okay. Charlie barfed. Charlie bit me. Charlie barfed after slaughtering cow. Guess you do need meat, fresh meat on a voyage. Okay. Who are you? Okay. You two are standing together, right? Yeah, okay. And you might be... You got an apron on, so maybe like a chef or a surgeon. And then, okay, all these three people are in the back here. Wait! Peter Milroy. Peter, knifed. Oh. You. Yeah, you. Or was it you? Yeah, what a coincidence. You're the one knifing the cow, and then you get knifed later on. Okay, I have a theory here on this one. Now hear me out. Peter Milroy, where are you? Was a midshipman. He exploded. His friend, I'm guessing since there's a group of three, was also a midshipman. Which means that this here, Charlie, is, I believe, also a midshipman. Which, let's see if Charlie is the name of one of the midshipmen. It is. Charles. And so we would have... 34, 35, 32, that's 33. Was a midshipman. There was... hold on. You, Peter Milroy. Okay, so there were 4 midshipmen. One of them was unknown. So I'm going to say that this man here, who's barfing, is the other midshipman, and they're all doing a job together right now. And you're Charles. I think. Charlie, I'll make a side note, midshipman? Question mark? That's my theory. If I'm being stupid, please let me know. You can absolutely say like, "Oi, you're being stupid." But I think I think I'm onto something here. Bitter cold. Or Lopedex. Did they get stranded for a little bit? Take him to the carpenters. Oh, maybe that's a carpenter. Get him wrapped and see to the last rites. Hit her here. What is this line about? What's happening around here? Oh, is that who we're talking about now? Hey, is this my boy? It's not. We got Monkey Man. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I think I've seen you before. You kind of remind me of, like, someone I've seen, but I don't remember the name of. I think that's who it is. Let's just check around some of these other people. It's strange. That was a cow's death? And then that's the Formosan royalty. Is this Hoxing Lao? No, it is not. I think murder is after that. What is? I thought that was a tentacle at first. These are instead big old ropes. Okay, so they're slaughtering the cow because they need food because of the bitter cold. Yeah, show me. It's strange, I had a scene on the cow. And then this is a man who's been given his last rites. Because he dies. Oh, I still need to... Yep. Show me. I need to go back up to the man right before the... Interesting. Are you going to block the way? You're not. Okay, cool. I need to go back here before I forget. This man back here is missing an arm. I didn't even notice that before. But we'll listen again one more time to him. Part 1 of 6 of this escape.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
So he expired is from old age. So that is not the case. He was not decapitated, not drowned. Decapitated is going to be a nasty one to have to listen to. Drowned would also be bad. Electrocuted, like with lightning. Expired, exploded, fell, froze, illness, knife, sword. Poison shot, spirit, spike, strangle, struck, suicide, torn apart. I think you were torn apart by the beast. Or by a terrible beast. And then this, so... I think that this might be Charles Minor. Because I know that it's a German saying, my friend pointed out. I don't think I remember seeing any Germans on the list here. Ooh, New Guinea. Interesting. Persia, Denmark, Wales, India. Yeah, I got no Germans on here. So I think there are 2 Frenchmen. And that's why he was like looking for his countrymen and seeing what happened to him before he died. That might not hold much water if there's only 1 French guy. I'll say it for now. But I will also bookmark you. Because I want to look at the ledger here in full without missing people. Alright. Yeah, France. I'm saying he's torn apart. Is there any Frenchmen that I have already? Charles Minor. Okay. Where's my Frenchman? Maybe it won't, Okay, so no, it's not him. It is not him. Back. We'll go to...
Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone.
Squid's gone. So where's my Frenchman? Oh, shoot. So you are not Charles Minor. Instead, the bosun's mate... Okay, here's my new one. He's Austrian. And he's looking for the bosun's mate because he's the bosun. And we'll know who gets torn apart by a squid. Oh! The Poopin' Man! Is that the Poopin' Man?
We did it. It left with the storm.
Okay. Let's go to Poopin' Man. Was Poopin' Man the bosun's mate? Poopin' Man. Alright. I haven't been exploring that many deaths this time. But I've been trying to solve and put nails into the coffins of the other stories. Let's see here. Bosun's mate. I want to listen to you again. Were you torn apart by a squid? Oh god, I forgot I had to listen to this again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, you don't really seem torn apart. You're all sort of together still. Where's... This is during the Doom. And the other guy was killed during the Escape. Yeah, I don't think it's him. Alright. I'm gonna say it's not him. We got lots of people here. We got people over here. Okay. I don't think it's him. He doesn't seem very torn apart, and that's also... Unless the guy in the Escape is getting delusional about his friend who died a long time ago, I don't think that the guy back there is indeed the bosun's mate for the bosun. So, let's check out you. Boop-a-doo-boop.
Well?
Same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, not consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Is that heartbeat? So I gave him some laudanum, we'll see, and then he kind of doesn't make it. Alaska house. So you must be the surgeon. That'll be easy. This is the surgeon, because why else would he be in the surgeon's hall? Yep. Unless you're the surgeon. No, you're not the surgeon. You're the surgeon. You have a tie on. That makes you a surgeon. You're the captain. And then you... I don't know who you are. Lasker house. So, you. Oh! Person's face appeared blurred throughout the notebook. This blurring indicates that you don't yet have sufficient information to determine their identity. Trying to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive. Okay. Carry on and pay attention. Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. Okay. So I might have been guessing before. I have sufficient information to determine this person's identity. Alright. But okay, you're the guy that looks like someone I know. Are you carrying up the other guy? You're about to carry this guy up. They're about to... This guy's still sitting here. There. So did they carry multiple people up? Oh, just like the other one. Yeah. So they died together from the same lung illness, made worse by the cold. Okay. Oh, I see. We had a clue in on the cow's skull because that's the start of the chapter. Who is this? How did they die? Well, they... Some illness. Yeah, illness. Don't know who they are yet. Alright. Yep, and it's you. So, have I guessed anyone in this episode who's blurred out? Hope I didn't. We were at the Doom, right? So, you're crushed by a terrible beast, but I don't know who you are yet. Oh, it's you! It's you! The guy. He's about to have a rough time. So that was them bringing him upstairs after he was sick, because he caught something in his lungs that wasn't airborne. And then you were wrapped up, because you were going beforehand, right? I think. This might be me getting everything wrong, so I gotta be careful. Alright, so we got some Russians. He looks Russian. He looks like he was a man speaking in Arabic, I think it was. And then we have another Russian guy around here somewhere. Yeah, you're potentially also Russian, I think. And then you are Syed. Okay. Yeah, sleeping people, but they won't let me know who. 58. Oh wait, 58. Do these correspond to... These correspond to these? Wait. To these? The ledger? A seaman, and a seaman. Yeah, because this was the passengers, and these were the seamen. Okay. They're actually numbered right then and there. Cool. But they aren't letting me see, of course, so cool. Alright, so that was Syed. They're trying to get Syed to wake up. The corpse was moved post-mortem, just because he died. What was this? How did he die? So you succumbed to an illness. Your name was Syed. That was further down, I think. Yeah. Solomon Syed. Succumbed to a tragic illness. Did I get it? 3 more? Huh? Oh, okay. Alright, I'll do 1 more for this episode. I don't want it to go too long, but I also spent a lot of time just like theorizing. Oh, that was the end of the bitter cold. Oh, right, maybe that is a good place to stop it. Wait, 3 deaths. I'm sorry, what? Large cow is slaughtered towards me. Okay, that's the corpse, I guess. Interesting. Okay, This unknown soul succumbed to a tragic illness. Also succumbed to a tragic illness. But that was Solomon Syed. So let's take a peek here. He was a seaman from India. We have a few of those from India. My guess is he went out with another seaman to the house, like some sort of brothel house, maybe? Alright. I guess, let's find the next corpse. Let's find the next corpse and then we'll call it there. So Bitter Cold was pretty brief. I guess not all of them are just murder. The doom, sort of, people dying left and right. But appears to be several pages or a couple pages in loose cargo, so at least an accident happens. I almost forgot to do my outro. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Please like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe, one-click free button press, and you'll know when my other videos are up and ready to play. I have lots of videos that I have planned. Please make sure that you are subscribed. Ring that little bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling. And I hope you have a really great day. This has been a very fascinating episode. I'm sorry I made you listen to a man go to the bathroom twice, but it's all, I guess it's all a part of the experience. Something that we have to know. So, yeah, we still don't have access to the cargo hold, but there's another person around here, and we'll explore them for next time. They're a little bit elusive. Peekaboo. Peekaboo? Nope. Alright. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Enjoy, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.